So today we're going to be converting our meters to kilometers and our kilometers back to meters. And just like we do for all the unit conversion videos on this channel, we first have to start with our basic unit conversion for these exercises. And to do that, we need to ask ourselves how many meters are going to be in 1 kilometer. That's a little bit different from what we've done previously. We've always asked how many centimeters, for example, are in a meter and how many millimeters are in a meter, something going into a meter. This time, we want to see how many meters are going to be in 1 kilometer. Kilometers are a little bit bigger than meters. So to start us off, we want to know, or we do know, that 1 kilometer is going to equal 1,000 meters. 1 kilometer equals 1,000 meters. And just like we did for our previous videos on this topic, where we converted centimeters to meters and millimeters to meters, the basic unit conversion rate is actually going to be in the name. Notice you have this kilo here. This kilo means 1,000. So when you put it together, kilometers or kilometers, that's going to be 1,000 meters. So you know that 1 kilometer equals 1,000 meters. So now that we have our basic unit conversion, let's jump into our first question. Let's say we have 3,000 meters and we want to know how many kilometers do we have. Now this may look very simple and that's fine, but the work is still going to be the same. You want to know how many groups of 1,000 fit into this 3,000 here. And to do that, we need to divide this 3,000 by that 1,000. And when we do that division, we're going to get 3. So we know that when we have 3,000 meters, we have 3 kilometers. All we're doing is taking our total number of meters, dividing it by this 1,000 meters in our basic unit conversion. Let's look at another example. Let's say we have, instead of 3,000 meters, 15,000 meters. And we want to know how many kilometers do we have when we have this amount here. The work is going to be the same. We're going to take our 15,000, divide our 1,000, because we want to know how many groups of 1,000 do we get when we have 15,000. And by doing that division, we have exactly 15. So we know that we have 15 kilometers when we have 15,000 meters. And you may notice the same shortcut that we discussed in our previous videos on metric unit conversions, where you have your 3,000 here, and after doing our conversion, we're left with just 3. How do we get there? Well, assuming that you have a decimal here, if you don't, you can always put it there. We're moving 3 spaces to the left, and that gives us a 3. Same thing for down here. Assume you have 15,000 and you have your decimal here. We're going to move 3 spaces to the left, and that gives us our 15. So when you're converting your meters to kilometers, you can just move your decimal 3 places to the left. If you don't have a decimal, just put it at the end of your number. But if you need to do the math, show your work, just do your division. So now that we've talked about how to convert your meters to kilometers, let's move on to converting our kilometers back to meters. So now we want to convert our kilometers to meters, and we're going to still use our basic unit conversion that we talked about here. So our first example is going to be our 10 kilometers. We want to know how many meters do we have when we have 10 kilometers. Well, our basic unit conversion tells us that every kilometer is going to be 1,000 meters. Well, we have 10. There's 10 of these conversions here, so we should probably multiply this 10 by that 1,000. Each kilometer is going to be 1,000 meters. We have 10 of these kilometers. So when we do this multiplication, we're going to get what? 10,000. 10,000. So when we have 10 kilometers, we're going to have 10,000 meters. Let's look at another example. So instead of 10 kilometers, let's say we have a bit more. We have 187 kilometers. And we want to know how many meters do we have when we have 187 kilometers. Well, the work is going to be exactly the same. This is how many we have, but that's the conversion rate. And each kilometer is going to be 1,000 meters. So if we have this many, 187 of those kilometers, we're going to multiply it by the same 1,000. And when we do that, we get the final result of 187,000. So when we have 187 kilometers, we actually have 187,000 meters. And just like we talked about in our previous section, there is a shortcut here. Notice we're starting with, in this case, 10, and we're ending up with 10,000. Well, assuming your decimal is here, we're moving it how many places and where? We're moving it to the right 3 places, right? Move it to the right 3 places, and we're ending up with 10,000. If you don't have your decimal, you can always put it there. Doesn't matter. Likewise, you have your 187 here. Don't have your decimal, put it, move it to the right 3 places, and that gives you your 187,000. So if you don't need to show your work, here's a nice shortcut that you can use. But if you do need to show your work, just multiply your total number of kilometers by the 1,000. But let's say you do have to show your work. How do you remember when to use your multiplication and when to use your division? Well, look at your basic unit conversion, and that will give you a little hint. Notice a number attached to the units. Here you have a 1, here you have 1,000. Your 1 is a lot smaller than 1,000, the number itself. So when you're converting from kilometers to meters, the number itself has to be much bigger than the number you started with. And when I think about getting bigger, I'm thinking about multiplying. I multiply in order to get a bigger number. So when I'm converting from kilometers to meters, I go from a smaller number to a larger number. I want to multiply. Likewise, from 1,000 down to 1, that's a lot smaller, right? That's a bit smaller. So if you need to go from a bigger number to a bit smaller number, we want to divide, not multiply, because I think division when I want to get smaller. So going from meters to kilometers, we want to divide. Once again, kilometers to meters, we want to multiply. Meters to kilometers, we want to divide. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you learned something today. And if you did, be sure to leave a like and hit the subscribe button. See you again next week.